From humble beginnings as a one-man produce hauling operation, Zeeland Farm Services has grown into a recognized leader in the agricultural industry in Michigan, the Midwest, and beyond. ZFS and its affiliated companies now employ more than 500 and feature operations in many locations throughout the Midwest and Eastern United States. Zeeland Farm Services is a family-owned business that began in 1950 when Bob Musin formed Musin Produce and Grain. He started by hauling vegetables, shrubberies, fruits, and proteins with a truck he bought from his father, and over the years continued to expand the business. In the early 1960s, Bob constructed his first grain bin when he modified an old oil tank and lifted it up on cement block pylons. In the 70s, Bob purchased more than 50 acres of land on 84th Avenue in Zeeland Township, which is where the ZFS headquarters are today. The company began hauling bulk commodities and built a grain elevator. By 1977, the company had grown to 35 employees and was reorganized as Zeeland Farm Services to reflect the wider variety of agricultural services offered. By the early 80s, the transportation division had moved to the 84th Avenue location and a maintenance garage was opened. Soon after, an office building was constructed on the 84th Avenue site. Brothers Cliff, Arlen, and Rob Musin purchased ZFS from their father in 1992. To help boost Michigan's agricultural power, ZFS opened Michigan's first soybean processing plant in 1996, and the company grew quickly, hiring an additional 20 people. In 1999, ZFS began exporting specialty soybean meal to Japan, which remains one of the company's strongest international marketplaces. And within 10 years, Zeeland Farm Services was named Michigan's Agricultural Exporter of the Year. ZFS celebrated its 50th anniversary in 2000 with 100 employees, and that same year, a dispatch office and feed mill were added in Georgia, and the freight division grew to include tankers and container haulers. In 2003, the company introduced ZF Select specialty soybean seed varieties and developed its own line of soybean oil. In 2006, ZFS rebranded its soybean oil as Zoe Premium Vegetable Oils, which are now featured in many of Michigan's finest restaurants, schools, universities, and hospitals. Because the environment is important to Zeeland Farm Services and its customers, in 2006, a pipeline was built from the Autumn Hills landfill in Zeeland Township to carry renewable methane gas to the ZFS facility. The landfill gas fires 2 engines that produce electricity, which helps power the ZFS plant. As it continues to increase its involvement in the agricultural industry, ZFS has been on a pattern of growth and expansion for more than a decade. In 2009, an affiliate company, Nebraska Corn Processing, was formed to purchase a corn processing plant in Cambridge, Nebraska. In 2012, another ZFS affiliate, Pennsylvania Grain Processing, purchased a larger corn processing facility in Clearfield, Pennsylvania. These 2 plants combine to process 60 million bushels of corn each year and produce almost 170 million gallons of ethanol, as well as many other co-products. To bolster the growing mid-Michigan soybean market, another ZFS affiliate, ZFS Ithaca, was formed and in 2017 began construction of the state's largest soybean processing plant. The more than 40 million bushel per year facility in Ithaca, Michigan began processing beans in 2019. In 2016, Zeeland Freight Services was spun off from the parent company as a separate entity, and true to the foundation of ZFS, continues to efficiently and effectively move freight throughout the Midwest and beyond. Zeeland Freight Services dispatches more than 100 trucks daily, hauling ZFS products including soybean oil, meal, and other feed ingredients. In addition, it serves as a contract carrier, hauling bulk commodities for many businesses. In early 2018, ZFS expanded its footprint even further when it acquired a soybean processing facility in Creston, Iowa. ZFS Creston produces soy flour, soy flakes, and soy grits, and is a strategic complement to the Zeeland operation, which produces primarily soybean meal and oil. Zeeland Farm Services remains a family-owned business, with many third-generation family members having moved into leadership roles. Their distinct skill sets reflect the diversity of ZFS, whose services enhance nearly every aspect of an agricultural organization. ZFS is proud to offer premium products and premier services and is committed to producing value-added products that are healthy for you, your family, and your animals.